Alright, to take down the flume, the first thing you want to do is turn the blower off. The two tubes, make sure you open those up. That'll help get the air out. There's some Velcro flaps, make sure you open the flaps. And you're going to want to, while it's deflating, you want to pull those the stakes out, the tethers on both sides as well as the four corners. You want to get all those up. Pull that stake out. Get up all the nails. The nail bag there tells you how many nails and washers and hook stakes you need to put back. Make sure you count all those up because we'll count them when they come back. Once the flaps are open, the best thing to do is either go inside and wait for about a half hour or get some people over and have them walk on it. Okay, now that all the air's out of the flume, we're just going to take the two sides and fold it over to the center. It's pretty simple to roll this thing up. One person, it just takes a few more minutes because you have to run up and down the side. If you've got two people, you can get one on each end. If you have a third person in the middle, that even helps a little bit more. As you fold it over, just walk around on it, take your shoes off, walk on it. The extra couple of minutes you take to walk on it and get the air out, it really makes it easier when you're actually rolling it up. It'll roll up a lot tighter. The tighter you can roll it, the easier it is to handle it. Once you've got it folded in half and you've got all the air out that you can get out walking up and down on it, you're just going to roll it back across the tarp. The tighter you can start rolling it from the beginning usually dictates how tight the unit will be rolled when you're done. The tighter you roll the unit, the easier it is going to be to handle to get it in and out of your vehicle. With the water slides, we're going to have to blow them up once you bring them back, even if you dry it in the sun. It's best if you can leave this out in the sun for an hour or two before you roll it up. You can leave it blown up with the water off. The drier the unit is, the easier it is to roll. There's going to be water up inside the unit, up in the internal part that you can't get to. We blow these things up in our warehouse, sometimes 24 up to 48 hours to get them really, really dry for the next rental. Sometimes we'll set them up in the sun all day long and then still blow them up for 24 hours in our warehouse with the air conditioner and the heat running just to dry it out. So you're not going to get it completely dry, but if you can dry it in the sun for a couple hours, it really makes a difference when you roll it up. And when the vinyl's soft, it makes it easier to roll. It's a pretty big unit. You can see just one guy easily roll this thing up. As long as you take the time to get the air out and fold it, if you can have somebody help you walk on it like that, it just makes it a lot easier too. Once you get the roll all the way to the end, you squeeze all the air out, just roll it back about a foot or two and tuck that last little bit in. If you can fold the unit over, it just protects the unit. We leave that little strap out with a tag that just tells us what the unit is, but you don't have to do that. We are going to blow it back up. Alright, got it completely rolled up. Make sure you get those two straps. Definitely want to strap it before you put it in the bag. It makes it a whole lot easier to roll. Move it around and bag it. If you just roll it up and you lose the straps, or you forget to strap it and you try to bag it, it's just so much harder to deal with. It's also going to be a lot harder to get in your vehicle. The easiest way to bag this thing is just to stand it up on one end. It doesn't really matter which end, whatever end is easier to get to. Once you stand it up, you're just going to take the bag, throw it over the top of the unit. Once you get the bag over it, just tip the thing over, and then stand it up again, and then you can strap it off. There's going to be a rope or a strap or something on this thing. Just take it and run it through those loops. Just cinch it up tight and it'll be ready to transport back. Make sure you get all the nails up, count them up, don't leave them in your yard. You're going to get the blower, wrap the cord around the blower, get the cord up. The cord has a spool. You can just roll it up on that spool, get everything up, and it's ready to bring back. That's how you roll up a flume. Once you get all the nails out of the corners of the tarp, just fold one side over the other. And you just keep folding it till you get it about 2, maybe 3 feet wide, and then just fold it up. And you just fold it over about a foot or two, and just keep folding it. If it's got a lot of mud on the tarp, appreciate it if you just hose it down before you bring it back. Don't worry about getting it perfectly dry. We're going to hang them up, and if we need to wash them, we'll scrub them down after you bring them back. And that's how you load up the tarp.